Yo, what's good YouTube? In this video I'm about to be breaking down how to become profitable, the steps to become profitable, and what it really takes to kind of see, your first payout, and consistency in the market. So, let's jump right into it. I'm going to make this quick and simple as always. So, steps to becoming profitable. Now, step one, what you want to do is find someone that has, not only results himself, but also results from the people that they teach or have taught in the past. So that's step number one. For starting out, you really can't do this alone. Not only is there no support system with the people around you in your life, but you need someone to kind of guide you through the steps that they've taken already to be at the point where they are now. You know what I mean? So you can't come to the market and in this game thinking you're going to be able to get to where you want to be by yourself. It will take a while if you do that. It's going to take way longer than having someone to guide you through those steps that have already learned the mistakes that you're going through right now. You know what I mean? So it's either you learn the hard way with your own mistakes from the present and the future and the past, or you learn from someone that already made the mistakes from the past and they're where they want to be at and where you want to be at personally. So find someone that really has the results and the results backing them up from their students. Now, step number two, find a strategy and stick to it. A lot of people come into the market and they get clapped time after time. They lose, and they can't get a break. And they're like, is it my strategy? No. Any strategy works. There's no golden strategy. There's no shortcut. There's no, golden ticket to becoming profitable with strategies. All you have to do is just stick to what you've learned and stay with it. Don't switch up your strategy constantly. You have to stick to one strategy and play with it. Tweak it around, see where you're going wrong, see where you're going right, and figure it out from there, and figure out how you can get to where you want to be with that strategy, whether it's supply and demand, ICT, whatever, or retail. It doesn't matter. Anything works. You just have to figure out how it can work to your benefit and the way that you trade personally. So step number three, risk management, your trading plan, and your consistency and your discipline in the market. Okay, so once you have that strategy locked in, all you have to do is become consistent with it. You have to stick to your risk management, how much you want to risk per trade. Don't over leverage. Don't have FOMO, which is fear of missing out. Don't be mad when you cut your losses short, because in the end, if you keep your losses running, you're going to end up cutting your wins short because you want to kind of hit back, break even, and cover all those losses that could have been minimal. And you can also let your profits run and maximize them. That's what you want to do. You want to maximize your profits and cut your losses short, because you'll set your stop and you keep pulling it back, and you extend it a little bit more each time. It comes down a little bit. Before you know it, you're going to be down 3, 4, 5% on a funded account, and you could even blow your whole account possibly, whether if it's personal or a prop firm account. Stick to the plan, okay? Have set rules, have set entry criteria entering the trade. Figure out what all your confluences are, and if you don't see the confluences within that trade or the setup, why take it? You know what I mean? Don't go against your plan. If you see a trade happen, you miss it, and you're like, okay, I want to enter something. Don't just jump into a random position. Wait for your setup to occur. And also, be disciplined. If you go against your rules, have something that you do to kind of make you realize, okay, I can't break my rules again. Whether it's, like not going out that week, not treating yourself that week, or having to stay on the charts for another 10 hours that day. Figure out what will make you stay disciplined. It's all psychology. Strategy is just 1% of trading. The other 99% is your psychology, is your head. And last but not least, step number 4 is focusing on your own journey. When you're coming up, when you're trying to learn, when you're trying to build that consistency to become profitable, you don't want to look at anyone else's numbers. You don't want to look at anyone else's, winnings. The only person you want to focus on is yourself, okay? because focusing on anyone else is going to get you nowhere. At the end of the day, you're the only one that you have, and you're the only one that will help you become successful and profitable, because it's all in your head. Next is the 10,000 hour rule. Okay, if you're not putting in the time, if you're not putting in the effort, you're not going to get anything back. You get what you put in, you know what I mean? So if you're putting in a half hour, an hour a day, that is not going to add up. You need to be putting in 5-10 hours every single day. When I first started, my whole first year, up until even now, I'm still putting in 5 to 10 hours a day. When I first started, I was doing 10, 12, 15 hours every single day. I was sacrificing not only my time, but all of my, my relationships, family, friends, everything. I lost everything. But guess what? It paid off, because now I'm where I want to be at. So sacrifice your time, sacrifice relationships, sacrifice your social life, because that's what you have to do to be where you want to be. So that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll put all my links in the description below, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.